I'm going to a market. It's one of the small goals that I set up for 2022, but I didn't achieve it. First thing in 2023. Yeah. She was like walking around and she saw my stand and she was like, now I have so many chocolate to eat. These are from Malcolm and the zoo. Today is the day of the market day and the weather is like freaking nice. It's like 29 degrees. It's usually 9 around like January, but it's 29.
You fall a long way down. The only one this town has found for me. You got something I can't afford to lose. I'm running over under the sky blue. You pull me closer and meet my view. My view.
Hi, I am Jenny. I'm an artist based in Taiwan. Last Saturday I went to the community market. Because it was a community one, there was a lot of random themed stands. Like most of them were selling clothes. Some of them were selling wine. There was only a few that was more like a crafty style stand. It was my first time going to a market as a original creator artist, so I wanted to try out like the layout and the different kind of modes. If it was like before it was a K-pop con or a BTS con, we would be really busy because like they had to buy a ticket to go inside. People go there for buying stuff, like mainly for buying stuff, so people would come like continuously. I remember we couldn't even keep track of what we sold. And this time was different. It was a community market, so most of the people there they live around the block and they were there for dinner. There were a lot of parents when they realized that I was selling stickers and prints or cute stuffs. They were literally grabbing their kids away from my stand. There was one grandma that was so obvious. She was like walking around and she saw my stand and she was like, her eyes turned so big and she didn't even look at her granddaughter. She was like searching for her hands and like she literally like grabbed so hard. I find it so funny because they don't want their kids to be obsessed with purchasing a sticker or something like that. So I guess trying out was correct, but the target audience there wasn't really my goal. So I'll be looking more into those kind of craft markets or artist alley. And I think this could be one of the things that I'll be doing each month in 2023. Although I don't know if I could do it, but setting up a goal is always a good thing. So yeah. I want to pack some orders today, and I'm going to a family dinner tonight. Let's go to work.
Wide awake in an empty room, all alone with the thought of you. Thought I'd miss you more than I do, but I kinda like it. Should I try and hide it? Got drunk and I told you I loved you, on a night when we stayed out too late. Did I really love her? 'Cause I'm starting now to wonder, did I ever feel anything? But even though I gave back your things, from time to time you walk through my daydream. Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
I want to open this. It's sitting there for a while, and I'm curious what's inside. What? What? It's so derpy. It's so derpy. What is this? I think it's a Yeti. So I guess I should put this inside of here. Oh, it's kind of cute. Yay. Now I have so many chocolate to eat. I broke the egg into small pieces so that we don't have to chew on the whole egg if we want to have a little chocolate.
Your friends all say that you're doing fine. I know I told you, leave me behind. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? I got all these memories of you. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I got all these memories of you. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I got all these memories of you. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I got all these memories of you. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And even though I gave back your things, from time to time you walk through my daydream. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Your friends all say that you're doing fine. I know I told you, leave me behind. But tell me, what am I supposed to do with all these memories of you?
It's Thursday, January 19th. I've been working on this piece, and same on watercolor paper. I started off with Prismacolor for the sketch, and I used Posca markers for the background and watercolor for the tiger and the rabbit. I thought I would hate this piece, but I guess it's fine. I mean, like, almost every piece of my art is like, I think I would hate it, but I think it's not that bad after finishing it. So make sure you finish your art before you throw it out, because there'll probably be some changes. I just finished a layer of gesso, but I just realized I'm going out really soon. I think I'll be finishing this one tomorrow. I still really don't know what to draw. I was looking at my Instagram post and I suddenly remember what I was going to say. Do you guys ever collect stamps? Those stamps, not the tape-on stamps. I used to collect stamps when I was really little. This was the book that I collect these stamps, and it's really interesting. Like in Taiwan, we have stamps in the tourist place, and in each of the MRT stations, we also have stamps. Back in 2009, this was 2009, the stamps were like the blue line, one stamp, green line, one stamp, and the red line, one stamp. I really love the old design because like the ring of the stamps are in the MRT designs. And please ignore the handwriting. I was really little. I was like 4th grade back then. I used to collect a lot. I have a few of my favorites. This one is from Huorao, which is a really famous place that mines gold. I kind of forgot. I think it's gold. These are from Kong and the zoo, which is probably more familiar to you guys. And these are from Kaohsiung. So I used to collect these, but I stopped around middle school. And now I suddenly had the urge to do it again. I don't want to use this old one because it's basically falling apart. I bought a little notebook emoji. I chose this size because it's more portable. I bought it in January 9th and I currently have these. I was really proud of it because I had the habit of collecting stamps, so I know how to use these stamps to make it look more perfect. And I plan to write on a small journal with a post-it note and stick it on the side. But here's what I currently have. I literally walked past 4 MRTs yesterday. So this is basically my new hobby recently.
I woke up coming home on the East train, barely alive. All I could hear was the sound that the breeze made. Watching days pass by out my window. Everybody's getting on and off, and I start to wonder if I miss my stop, if I'm just going where the wind blows. Cause you know I'd never make this up. I've never been the type to push my luck, but I can't afford to miss the memories I've been wanting to make, and I can't wait. I'm going wheels up from the east side, maybe cross a couple borders and see those northern lights. Finally take it all in with my own eyes. It's time to write my story, got my whole life waiting for me. I see the bigger picture and I know I'm gonna figure it out. And I don't gotta wait till next year comes around. Looking back at the time that I wasted, stood at the edge of my desire, but I never faced it. I gotta see it in a different way. Tell myself that it's not too late. There's still so much that I don't know. Cause you know I'd never make this up. I've never been the type to push my luck, but I can't afford to miss the memories I've been wanting to make, and I can't wait. I'm going wheels up from the east side, maybe cross a couple borders and see those northern lights. Finally take it all in with my own eyes.
这次博物馆有很多东西可以
It's time to write my story, got my whole life waiting for me. I see the bigger picture and I know I'm gonna figure it out. And I don't gotta wait till next year comes around.
Hi, it's Friday and it's July 27, 6th day of Lunar New Year's. We've been eating so much for the past few days. Did I gain weight? I've been binge watching Goldfish Brain. If you're from Taiwan, you probably know who she is. She's an YouTuber. I just love her videos so much. So she has this bucket list that she wrote out, and I probably should write one too. I'm always really afraid to write down goals because I'm kind of a perfectionist and I have commitment issues. I don't want to say what I want to do and not do it. So I rarely write down what I want. What she said is that even though writing down goals, you don't really have to achieve them. If you don't know what to do on some days and you look at that bucket list, it would help a lot. Marking off everything on that bucket list would also make you feel like you achieved a lot of things. It would be a really positive feedback on yourself. I think I could write a few. I'm probably just really afraid to leave a record of not achieving a goal that I set for myself.
You got something I can't afford to lose. I'm running over under the sky blue. You pull me closer and meet my view. My view. There's no one like you. Yeah. There's no one like you.
新饼干，今天要开生日的饼干，桂花，我会不会太老实？芝麻跟花生。